We're looking good. We're live. Things are sort of working.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Boys, I'm so exhausted today, but it was so worth it.
Oh
I
yeah.
was so exhausted today because my guy thought I had to pay for his food, and I told him,
Oh,
"Hey,
no.
give me the money so I can pay for your food." And he was kind of weird about it. And afterwards he said, "I stole his money." I'm like, "No, I didn't. I just paid for
Bruh.
your food." It's like, you
Yeah.
paid
Yeah.
for your food because I had to pay for your food because I'm not allowed to pay for shit for you. And he made
Hi,
a big
Franklin.
deal out of
Welcome
it.
in.
And it turned out he wanted to spend that money on the weekend.
Oh my god.
He basically wanted his cake and eat it too.
Bro, that's not how that works. What the fuck? You can't just...
That's what I said.
You can't
That's
just...
what my coworker said.
You can't just
What?
not... What? No, that's not how it works.
I always found the saying, you can't have your cake and eat it too very interesting, because why would you have a cake if you're not going to eat it?
I don't
You
know,
like to see your cake?
ask the TikTok cake people. They're very up in arms about, like, everything.
So you know how
Are
a
they?
cake looks great?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like you want to eat that cake, but you also want to have a nice cake.
You want to destroy it because you want to eat it because you're hungry.
Uh-huh.
You're hungry. Hi, Fickle. Welcome in.
Long story short, he made a big deal of it. I told my coworker, I told my supervisor, I even told my other supervisor. So you can't go home and say, it's like, oh, they did this. It's like, oh, yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
And he had a hissy fit about it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna talk to our boss about this.
Yeah.
So
That's the best thing you can do. Thank you for the work, Fickle. Yeah, I went back and forth with a lady for an hour today about shipping to Jamaica because, like, she couldn't grasp that the address has to be a full address. Like, I don't I don't know how to make that any more clearer than I could, but it wasn't sticking. And we finally settled on something, and it worked, but it was like, that is an hour of my life that is now gone. This was wasted.
Same.
Yeah, I don't, like, what? It's a waste of time! It's a waste of time! Charlie, how was your day? What'd you do?
My day was okay. It was okay. I didn't do much of anything. I just worked on, like, commissions and stuff.
Ooh, fun.
Excellent, chef.
Very fun. Alright, let me share my screen with you two. I'm not getting started just yet, but it'd be a good egg and figure out everything if this will load at some point.
I have a commission for 7 I've been working on, and I was trying to, like, shade and lighten, like, the kettle today, because the thing is, he's, like, pouring coffee in his commission.
Ooh,
And,
yummy.
like, I was getting so frustrated because I couldn't make it look right for the longest time. I spent most of the day just redoing this kettle.
No.
You can make it a regular kettle, and what I can be pouring is into your mouth. Just like, because you love coffee, you can use your pop. You can use Pop Charlie, and then be pouring coffee into your mouth.
That's actually a really good
I could
use
do that.
for it.
I would actually like that a lot.
I could do that. I could do that.
Alright.
Use code 7 if you want to be having hot coffee poured in their mouth.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. Posts are done. Okay, let me,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I gotta go steal my wife's monitor back.
Wait, make sure you get your you're not gonna do the Fortnite thing?
Not right now, no. It's still downloading. PC takes forever to download. We were setting up a thing. I want to get Hank Hill in Fortnite. I think I've told you guys how much I love that show, right?
King of the
I
Hill.
enjoy King of the Hill, despite me not being the target audience for it, like, at all.
I love. Oh yeah. Same. I love King of the Hill.
Every episode starts the same. Hank is very, very like, oh, it's super classical conservative, it's super relevant topic for what was it, late 90s, early 2000s, and then it's like, wait, a good Texan wouldn't do that, I gotta be a good Texan, and then it's like, end of the episode, he's like, gay rights
That
or
was awkward.
like. Yeah, no, the
I
show
like
is very
him.
awkward. Like, it is intentionally
Yeah.
awkward at times, but it works so well.
What I love about
Mhm.
Hank is, yeah, he's conservative in the sense that it makes him uncomfortable, but he's not conservative where he's gonna judge and hate people for it. He's
Yeah.
just gonna
Yeah.
judge them for the character of who they are, like
Yeah.
who does it.
Mm-mm.
Like, if someone's being gay, are they being a jackass about it? Are they being an ass? Are they making it everyone's problem? No. Okay, they're good. That just makes them uncomfortable because it's a new thing.
Yeah, exactly. It isn't
And
even.
that's not how he's been raised.
I've said this before that Del Gribble is the love of my life.
Dale Gribble is an
You-
icon.
I like how
Yeah.
they handled the election.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
just Dale just ran for president. That's it.
It's in character.
Yeah, I don't think Dale would ever vote for him because he wouldn't vote at all. He would run for himself.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah. I like that Dale distrusts the government almost as much as I do.
Yes. It's an eye. It's funny.
Yeah.
The show's fantastic. They just got a Fortnite bundle
Yes.
for King of the Hill. And
Mhm.
it's perfect.
I
It's
want
peak
Bobby-
video game.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to focus more on Bobby than on Hank and Peggy because I wanted it to be like, okay, this is now you're going to have to deal with the shit that your dad used to deal with.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
have
heard
you-
they're rebooting it.
Yeah, the reboot comes out soon. Have you heard like the
no.
premise or like how it works?
So I heard some things, but I don't know what's rumor and what's true.
So basically the premise is after the ending of the series, Hank and Peggy took a job overseas selling propane in like Saudi Arabia.
Okay, yeah.
And
I
now they're
wasn't sure
back
if that was true or false.
retired.
Yeah.
And then Bobby is now 20 something and in Texas
A
and he
chef.
runs a very very schwanky barbecue truck or burger truck or something. Also,
Yeah.
what is your problem?
Yeah.
He's mad.
Yeah, that's all we
Extra-
have. That is all we have.
I wanted just to be like Bobby, just dealing with the whole like the story of the day where it's awkward and then it just Bobby takes his own spin on it. But he at the end of the day he does what his dad does and just like puts actual decent morals into it. It's like,
Yeah.
no guys, you gotta this is not how that works. You can't judge people for blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And his dad at the end of the day is like, I'm proud of you, son. And he's like,
Exactly.
really? He's like, yeah.
Exactly. Like frankly,
I did hear we're getting a Steven Universe spin-off. I heard about that too.
we are.
Oh yeah, Lars getting his own show. That's pretty fucking rad.
Freckling, I'm excited for Sunday too. We'll do some shiny hunting. It'll be great. Wars of the Stars is gonna be goated. We should do a weekly watch
Mhm.
thing of it. We should get the gang together to watch it when it drops.
I have
yeah.
not finished Steven Universe.
What?
We gotta finish Steven Universe then! And then we can watch Steven Universe Future. And then we watched a movie and then we watch Future.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
the
a
order
proper
of
order.
things.
Yeah.
All right, we ready to begin?
Mhm.
So how the Steven Universe thing is I
Mhm.
left off when they met White Diamond.
Oh,
The
yeah, you're
second
about at
they
the end.
met White Diamond, that's where I left off.
So this is actually kind of a thing for me because I, technically speaking, I've seen all of Steven Universe except for one season, because for whatever reason Hulu does not have the final season of the first Steven Universe, so he just gets abducted by the gyms, and I'm like, okay, that's where I'm left off.
How I watched.
But I
the-
did skip and watch movie and Future and stuff. I got the idea. I got the gist.
How I watched the original series was there was a link on I think it was
Mhm.
Tumblr that to a website. It was like a Steven Universe blog, and it just had every episode up. Like,
Oh, I know what. I think I know
Damn.
what you're talking about, because I think I watched it.
yeah. So like, apparently me and Bree or me and
Huh?
Rana both watched it at the like exact same time that way. Like that was how
Mm.
It was a good site. It had all the episodes for free.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I kind of dipped out. When did I dip out? After like Topaz and Aquamarine were there, just because I
Yeah.
kind of got sick of the whole like, hey, you get 5 episodes once a year sort of thing.
Yeah.
Thanks for the hydrate, Levi. Thank you.
You lost a match again.
It really bugs me how
It has water.
streaming
Yeah,
sites will
water.
do that. They'll be like, we have all these seasons except this one season.
Yes.
It's like, why can't you have them all?
Let's do a Spinel cosplay.
License.
Happy Friday the 13th. It is a cursed day.
It's okay. It's not just any Friday the 13th. Today is also Jason Voorhees' birthday.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
It's my husband's birthday, everybody.
I don't know. I don't know if I can pull off a Spinel cosplay, but I love the enthusiasm. You could have gotten cheap tattoo today,
She's
yes.
so relatable. She just like me for real, to be honest.
Apothecary Diaries Friday. Oh, is that still airing? Alright. You two ready to begin?
Yes.
Alright. One bus ride home. You're back at your house. Juniper, already home from work, bounds over eagerly to interrogate me on my day.
Hey.
Who's reading for her?
I'll do it.
Okay.
So, how'd it go?
Pulls out Glock.
It went well. It went great. They were good. Really well, actually.
Well or well?
Listen,
Lightning hands.
you tell me. Really well.
I could see Cubs wearing her stockings.
Yes, I could. Irish bar song. Aww. That's cute. Little app came through despite being terrifyingly omniscient and just a little bit unnerving.
You forgot to mention adorable. That's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear things worked out. And you even came home with a smile, like when you were a lifeguard.
Huh, I guess
Yeah.
I'm smiling. Neat. Interesting.
By the way, there's just one teensy-weensy little question I have for you.
Oh?
Why exactly did you order a giant crate full of pizza bagels?
What? Hoomst.
She just like me for real.
Yeah.
Did I neglect to mention that part of the terms and conditions?
What the fuck? That's a lot of pizza bagels. They're all gonna go to waste.
There's no such thing as too much pizza bagels.
Listen, I love a good bagel bite as much as the next person. But that's a lot of
Go
bagel
to
bites.
waste. I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure
How
of it.
is that all fitting in your freezer?
I gotta eat it all fast.
I mean, sure, I guess. On the plus side, I know what I'm having for lunch tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I love how, like, wavy my hair is now. I love this model.
Yeah. And that's level 1 of Arcade Spirits complete.
Hell yeah. I get a prize.
Hey, look, you won a prize. You'll get one of these for each level you clear, plus some extras, various endings, and hidden thingies.
Oh, it's like Steam achievements. Cool.
Yeah. Now let's check your score.
0%.
Alright, it
Oh, I
seems
gotta-
like... Yeah?
Can you guys still see
I
it?
gotta
You got
ask,
some?
were you romancing this?
Yeah.
I thought we decided Queen Bee just for the sake of it's funny and it works really well. So
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
because
it gets me flustered.
yes, also because reasons.
Reasons, yes. Reasons.
I don't know why you guys suddenly started talking in code, but it
Hot
does seem
lady.
like we're, but it does seem like she really seems to like us if these meters are how much they like us.
Hell yeah. Teo
That
doesn't
would be
like us
cool.
too much.
Okay, well,
He
fuck
does.
him.
You just would be better.
You're proving to be gentle, sweet, compassionate soul.
Compassion wins over.
I have no compassion in my heart.
I
you
am
do.
very compassionate. To a fault.
Also, when you
You're very
squirt, when have I been compassionate, Sabin? Never.
Hey,
Hey, I think you need to fix your stream alert, stream element thingy.
Hello?
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I'll fix that. Let me boot it up real quick.
What's wrong with it? What's
Gosh.
wrong with it?
Oh, the
Sentence
link is
repeated.
the break.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, why are you whining?
Also,
Also,
you
no,
Just put him down on the ground. That's why. He
you
wants down.
smell.
he does not want down.
Also,
He
you
whines when
scored
you-
6250 points. Nice. Keep talking when people score. Go up.
Okay. You know what? The stream elements thing is not being fixed right now, so.
Today's pizza fact is Americans eat approximately 100 acres of pizza each day, or 350 slices per second. Wow. How I
Those
know
are
my grocery
rookie
list.
numbers. We gotta get those up.
Yep.
Rookie ass numbers. Come on, people, eat more pizza.
That's what I do individually.
Oh,
You want
we're
to save your game before proceeding to level 02.
saving. Return. Wait, what? Did I just return back to the main screen? No? Maybe? No. What? Why did it restart?
It
Okay,
didn't.
Nisha?
Oh no, that's just the intro for the level. Okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're a
Hold on.
silly goose.
Oh my god.
Chasing
Chase some
goats.
goats.
Listen, I still maintain the fact that all these people are actually dead in the arcades of purgatory holding.
Oh my
those
god,
games.
Knockubs.
I still maintain it.
Mhm.
I maintain it.
Wondering.
It is the future year 20XX. You know what? Things are pretty okay. Works the floor attendant at the Funplex for 2 weeks now. Hard work to be sure, but rewarding. In a spiritual sense, at least. Helped Naomi repair pinball games, had tea with Francine, while she reminisced about the far-out 1960s. I've evacuated gamers when the kitchen accidentally caught fire. Had numerous kids puking up nachos on my clothes. I've scraped gum off any numbers of surfaces. Chased out what turned out to be an entirely too many spiders out of a single skee ball machine. Okay, well, no, I'm not painting this as a very rosy picture so far, but honest, I'm happy. I'm happy even amidst the chaos and the grossness. I'm happy, and that's all that matters. Right?
Right, you're happy. This is the best I've seen you in ages, Mia. Before you come home all drained and exhausted, now you're still tired, but good tired.
My roommate, Juniper. she
Yeah,
taking
pulls
a
out
stopping
gun.
by during her lunch break whenever she could get away from her office cubicle long enough to do so. Man, you'll have the time to, like, rush over somewhere for lunch?
Yeah. Oh, lunch. This is gonna be good.
It's still hard work, don't get me wrong. But overall, it's good work. I just feel good. Totally good and stuff.
Yes.
Good. Agreed, super duper double plus good.
Irish, we talked about you listening in on my conversations. What did I tell you about that? Fickle, why are you beating up me and Seven? I've
AI
done
is
nothing. I've done
Cynthia.
nothing wrong.
That remains to be proven.
See, I'm just a silly. I'm so silly. Can't you see my silly ass little eyes? I can do no
Your
wrong.
eyes of a liar. Also,
The
I
AI
texted
is
your wife
Cynthia.
and they have not responded.
Wait, who?
Your wife.
Hey, message 7.
Why?
Respond. There we go.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
cell phone.
Listen, this is just a
You're my
game.
carrier pigeon now.
Jumping jacks and hydrate. My love, I need space for jumping jacks. Do you want to play
So
Dredge
I'm
on the
just
bed?
gonna drink some Dr. Pepper.
Okay. Give me 1 second to reorient the room real quick. This babe is like right behind where I normally do jumping jacks.
Yeah, you might have to back it up.
Yeah.
There you
I eated all my hot Cheetos
Let me
today.
do jumping
Good
jacks.
job.
Oh god damn it. 1,
Did you actually eat
Two.
something?
3, 4,
A
5.
banana,
And
hot Cheetos,
Oh.
and
Dr. Pepper.
You had hot Cheetos and Dr. Pepper
And?
for dinner?
Yeah.
Charlie, I'm not hearing an actual fucking meal.
Charlie.
I eat it, didn't I? I eat
No,
it.
you didn't. You had snacks all day. I'm gonna tell Axa.
What's Axa gonna do about it?
He'll trip you into eating.
Yeah, that.
I ain't afraid. I ain't
Okay,
afraid
I'll
of
tell
black
Spectre.
food.
Tell Spectre.
What's Spectre gonna do?
Do
Be very
whatever
disappointed and
crabs
ask
do
you
best.
nicely to eat.
Eat.
I eated a meal
No, you didn't.
Hot Cheetos and Dr. Pepper is not a meal.
and a banana.
Okay.
And a banana.
Okay, says the one that has candy and.
Do we have to talk to the actual nurse?
Okay, listen, my breakfasts have gotten better. I've added taquitos into the mix, and I don't do candy for breakfast anymore.
You did candy for breakfast?
Listen, I stop by a gas station every morning. It's just like a habit.
No,
But-
how dare you?
And I get snacks. I like getting cheesy pepper jack taquitos and like a Reese's bar, like the fast breaks or the outrageous ones, and
Yeah.
maybe some caffeine. It's good. It's good shit.
Yeah.
Should try
Good,
doing
good.
for date the demo. Ooh, I should do the date everything. I know a lot of my friends are playing it. I think we would have fun with it.
Yeah.
That'd be a good Friday night game, or
Doobly-doobly.
just like a random day game.
I feel bad for bugging your wife now.
Why? Everything okay?
I feel bad because you're on call. I'm like, oh no, I should have thought about that.
You're fine. You're
Mm.
fine. All right.
Am I?
So
Think-
pretend I wasn't eavesdropping even when I am.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't like that the AI in this game is sentient. I don't.
Yeah, no, I don't love sentient AIs. I don't like any AIs really, but I digress.
No,
Yeah.
this is just a fake AI. It's fine.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like this is gonna end with Iris not wanting to work for humans anymore and destroying us all.
Yeah, no, I don't want no Ultron Sigma type scenario. Hell no. You know, I'd be more upset about my creepy privacy invading digital overmistress, but I have to admit, Iris really pulled through for me. Even if she also orders a 3-month supply of pizza bagels on my behalf.
When you have pizza.
My question for this though is when the app orders like a shit ton of pizza bagels, does it come out of your wallet?
Yeah, no, like where does it come from?
Yeah.
I would assume.
Because that's important. Because if you get just a bunch of free pizza bagels, okay, then that's
that's
fine.
Like that positive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
That's
completely
world hunger
fine.
right there.
But if she's just taking money out of our account to buy pizza bagels, I'm deleting this app.
Yeah, no, like that's too many pizza bagels.
Also, we don't really need Iris anymore. We got a job, and isn't she a job hunting thing?
He's a manager.
Yeah. Manager does more than job hunt. Like a life coach.
Hmm.
When there's pizza on a bagel.
Among Us.
That's like such
And there's pizza on a bagel.
such an out of pocket thing, but it's so funny. So Juniper, how long do you have left on your break? Anytime to squeeze in some pinball or something? I can spot your tokens.
No can do. Our new assistant synergy manager arranged some team building exercises. I have to like move colored bits of paper around or something and exchange high fives.
Ew. Assistant Synergy Manager? That sounds like a very vague job.
Nah, it's actually entry level. Good pay. Right on middle track to middle management. Pretty cushy, but a bit dull. Funny thing is that they asked me if I knew anybody who'd fit in more before who would fit in before they started advertising candidates. I said no. Who would want to do that?
When was this exactly?
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
So 2 weeks ago, right when I needed to find work, you told them you didn't know any good candidates for a well-paying entry-level job.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
yeah, I'm not a good friend.
you wouldn't have liked being an assistant synergy manager, right? Not one bit.
Her design gives very... I love the hair, like, stripe.
Oh yeah, it's so cute.
Juniper. Hun, you fucked up. Please tell me you told them no because I'd already taken this job by that point. Not because you forgot.
Hey, I didn't forget. I just, didn't bother telling you about the open position that night.
I mean, I kind of get her reasoning, because, like, oh, Charlie, everything okay? Uh-oh.
What?
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 What? Oh, probably the cats, probably the dogs, being the dogs.
Oh no, she's, like, deafened. I want to make sure she's, like, able to hear and stuff.
Go ahead, Flea, beat me up. You'll only make me stronger.
Fight, fight, fight!
I'm back.
Welcome back!
Oh.
So, she didn't
Aye,
bother
aye.
telling us about the job. Oof.
Oof.
I mean, you'd already had so many jobs you hated. I knew you'd hate being an assistant synergy manager, so I didn't feel the need to tell you.
You know what? I can respect it.
Hmm?
Listen, if you know I'm gonna hate it, don't bother. Don't bother.
Yeah, yeah,
Just don't bother.
And
yeah.
it all worked out, right? You just spent the last 5 minutes telling me how happy you are here.
Exactly. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy here indeed. Also, having packed pizza bagels for lunch after having pizza bagels for breakfast because we barely had enough money to cover rent this week, pooled together. Also, not why Gavin constantly hiding the numbers from us, insisting things were fine, while dryly joking about perpetually being on the edge of crash and burn. Also, not why every time someone in my family tried to chase after happiness instead of stability, we fell deeper and deeper into debt and misery. Oh god, that's depressing. Well, it's not.
Ooh.
Your turn, Charlie.
Yeah, say something. You're scaring me.
When I lost my lifeguard job, I barely reacted. I didn't care that I was impoverished again and facing an uncertain future. I guess one of those nasty side effects of no longer going with the flow is no longer being numb to the reality of your situation. But I shouldn't feel upset. I genuinely enjoy my new job. Restored my sense of hope that my days can be something to live through, not just endure. I have no right to be angry or upset about losing an opportunity at a safer, more stable future. Right? I mean, honestly, like, I say we go honest truth here.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no benefit to either of the other ones.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not going to be mean to Juniper. She is too cute to be mean to.
No?
No?
Mm-mm.
No, that's a lie.
What?
What do you mean?
Too cute to be mean to? Nah.
That's just bullying. We don't.
No, it's not.
We don't tolerate
It's
that.
treating them like an equal.
Fair.
But Seven, I can understand how somebody can be mad at this, but I can also understand the perspective of, like, if you know somebody's going to hate something, why would you tell them there's an opportunity? Like, let's live in a realistic world where she did tell her about this job, and then her friend's like, "Oh, that sounds like something I'd hate. No, thank you."
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
like, okay,
There's
so
no
what
loss
was the
there.
point?
There's no
Yeah.
loss there. Like, if you know I hate it, you know I'd say no anyway. Don't ask.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, like, the answer's gonna be no. You asking is not going to change it. You're bullying Cecilia, by the way. How's that working for you? How's that working for you, Fickle? We're going honest truth. We're going honest truth because I genuinely feel like that's the best route forward.
Being honest truth is
Either
the
way, I
best
agree
power.
with you.
So I just won't be angry or upset. Simple as that. We're good. Life's good. Pretty peachy. I decided I was done compromising, right? I'm done with settling, going with the flow. I'm gonna be the one to break the family curse. I chose a path of my own free will. Even if I didn't have all the facts at the time. But if I'm gonna be honest, boundless confidence doesn't cover the simple fact that I chose to be vulnerable rather than safe. Great, actually, they're easily... Fickle, you have fun with that. If the arcade closes, if anything else goes wrong, still, no need to dump all that on Juniper. It's okay. You were right. I'd have hated the job, and things are great here.
Oh, good. You were kind of freaking me out. Trust me, it's the right decision. You'd learn to loathe working at my office, like I do. I mean, sure, the pay is good, and you get solid health insurance, and paid vacation time, and they have a sweet coffee shop right in the lobby.
Yeah, she's
Stop
not.
talking.
Yeah, no.
And these really
I'm starting to hate her.
Yeah.
$1,000 chairs from Sweden crafted by master chairsmiths.
Juniper, I said everything's fine. Everything is fine. Honestly, I'm okay. I mean, I won't deny that job would have been a safer bet. I want to contribute my fair share to the apartment rent, you know? You'll enjoy yourself, oh god. But what's done is done. I'd rather look forward than back.
Right, forget I said anything. Please, forget I said anything.
Oh
I'm
god,
sorry.
she sounds upset.
Done.
I should have told you. I shouldn't have held that back.
Oh, she apologized at least. That's good.
But I still wouldn't have pushed you to take the job. It's totally horrible at my office. You'd have been miserable there, like me.
Aw. Juniper, it's cool.
If you're miserable, why don't you just take the bagel app like we did?
Yeah, go the bagel route. Like, you have food at least, so you don't gotta worry about that.
Yeah. Okay, good. I've got a good feeling about all this. I think you're right where you need to be. Even if I was, kinda awful about getting you here. Hey, I gotta get back to the office. Have lunch, okay?
I can feel the distant rumble of my frozen box of pizza bagels taunting me from the recently repaired employee break room. Yeah, okay. And you have a good rest of the hours in your day, okay?
You bet.
I'm okay with this. Everything is fine. Right? Right. What I need now is a distraction, and frozen pizza bagels are certainly not it. Pocket money is slim, but I think I need to step out for some fresh air and treat myself to a better lunch than that. Maybe some company, too. Nice and distracting. Let's see... Talking to someone about anything other than this. Let's see who's available.
You said you wanted to romance Queen Bee, so...
Yeah, we'll do Queen Bee.
Yeah.
It's awfully quiet near the Fist of Discomfort cabinet. That's not normal. Feeling rather alarmed here. That's normally peak time for Queen Bee to be streaming matches. What's she up to? To get closer, I see her behind the game, fiddling with one of her webcams, clearly soaked in frustration. I don't love that saying, soaked in frustration. Audrey and I are going to an Irish music festival next month in Flagstaff. I cannot. I already have time off next month. We're doing something. Haven't really figured out what, because our original plans fell through, but the time is locked, and yeah. I think Bria has something planned. I'll figure out. Everything okay, Queen Bee?
No, everything is not fucking okay.
She grumbles to herself and continues to meddle in the wires. Can I help with anything? Maybe, possibly.
I don't know. Can you figure out why my newly updated device driver suddenly stops talking to the webcam it supposedly just improved? But it was flaking out on me before I bit the bullet and upgraded, so maybe it's hardware? A dead wire?
Probably it's better to downgrade it and then just wait and then test it out yourself.
Exactly.
This is such a cord hell right now.
Sorry, I'm silicon illiterate, but I'm not exactly a techno mage.
Listen, kid. Unfortunately, I don't have the time or effort to deal with this shit right now. My main webcam isn't working. I don't think it'll be working for the rest of the day.
I can ask Naomi to take a peek at it later. She's the one who helped you rig this up in the first place, right?
I can't wait that long. I got matches to stream. I need it working now.
Well, how about you take your mind off it for a while then? I'm about to go on my lunch break. Care to join me? Pizza bagels? Sounds pretty nice.
Oh my goodness, pizza players. I messed up my
Pizza
joke.
players.
I stumbled my words. I messed
You're
up my
good.
joke. Never mind. Forget I ever spoke in my entire life.
I
Oh
will never let you
no.
live this down.
Oh no.
Never mind. Just never mind.
Listen, I still thought it was funny.
Thank you. Thank you.
Queen Bee's whole demeanor relaxes a bit when I mention mealtime. She sighs heavily.
Fine. You're probably right, kid. Maybe not staring at wires for a bit can help clear my head. Maybe even help me sort this mess out myself afterwards. Wanna go to the whole
Uh-oh.
story? Get some sugar? Wanna go? I misread that because I'm dumb. Wanna go to the whole story with me?
Do they have food here? There?
Do they have food? They have pizza bagels. You are too funny, kid. I'm eating the books, obviously. Of course I fucking have food. Best coffee and donuts in the world. So where we go? And I'm fucking famished. Let's go already.
Before I can even lament about eating my pizza bagels I brought, Queen Bee is dragging me out of the arcade. I sigh reluctantly and give in. It's probably for the best anyways. After what I dealt with this morning, I deserve to give myself a little treat. Just a little treat for myself.
Well,
I probably won't even admit to myself, but I'm totally getting sick of those pizza bagels. Despite coming to this little strip mall for 2 weeks, I hadn't actually visited our neighbors. Oof.
why is a bookstore called Whole Story?
You're about to see.
The whole story. It's the whole
Yeah,
story.
but it's like an H, like a glory hole.
Hey,
Charlie.
Charlie.
You're
I don't
about to
know
see.
What?
Okay.
Mostly did whatever needed doing. Took orders from Gavin, left hand to Ashley and Naomi, things like that. Whatever the job happened to call for me, no more, no less. Couldn't say I'd been part of any community outside my immediate circle of coworkers, whereas the other visited Whole Story frequently. Queen Bee leads the way to a shop that smells strangely of dusty old books and sugary sweetness. I don't think I'd ever been in an independent bookstore. Or a bookstore at all, for that matter. It's 20XX. Who buys books in a brick-and-mortar store anymore? But despite the
My
subdued
favorite characters live
atmosphere,
here.
compared to the arcade, are the customers present and accounted for, sipping coffee, reading old tomes, and yes, munching donuts. Queen Bee secures a tiny table for us before directing me to the bar. Hang on. What the heck is up with this menu? It's organized by the Dewey Decimal System. I hate the Dewey Decimal
What the
System.
fuck is the
I
what is
understand
that?
it. I understand it. I hate it. It's how libraries organize their books.
Oh. I'll take a Frank Herbert. I'm paying. I just got my subscription from L7 Gaming yesterday, and I feel like celebrating.
iPad.
I'm a lot of thanks, trying not to make a big deal of it. Cash is tight, and boutique cafe pastries wouldn't help my situation much. A pair of middle-aged guys wait to take my order. Is that supposed to be the guy from Bleach?
Are you saying that looks
Then-
like he's gay?
Yeah, just a bit, just a bit.
Yeah, it kind of does look like he's gay.
Kind of see it. He wears the green. He has the long yellow hair.
And the white
I
hat.
can see it a little bit. Yeah.
Hey, I'd like,
Okay.
Surprise me, what's your favorite donut?
That one actually is really fun.
It is. We do that at bars. What do you ask now? The weirdest drink?
Weirdest drink.
So whenever Babe goes to a bar, they'll ask for the weirdest thing they can come up with. We got a new one last night, and it was pretty interesting. It was the Four Horsemen. It was Jack, it was Jimmy, it was Jose, and it was what else?
The last I forgot what the last one was.
Some other one named after a guy, but it was the Four Horsemen, and it
Jim?
was
Jim Beam.
no, that's what Jimmy was. It was not Jameson,
Oh.
but there was Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, Jose Cuervo. Was it Don?
Maybe.
Johnny.
Oh, Johnny Walker. Yes, that's what it is. I think we're going with the favorite donut because it's just so fun. You never know what you're gonna get. Hey, what's good? What's your favorite order from the menu?
One Terry Pratchett coming up, a jam pastry with Clatchy and coffee.
That sounds yummy. This second fellow puts together my order and also drops a small paperback book in one of the trays featuring a many-legged wooden travel trunk on the cover. Huh. A literally literary lunch.
With alliteration, apparently.
He is a good voice actor. Alright, so which one's your favorite? Seven?
Yes.
Ben.
No, like literally both of them are. I cannot choose.
They both seem pretty witty. I
Keep,
like
keep
it.
going.
Say, you work at the Funplex, don't you? Don't you?
What the? Hey, PC. Uh-oh.
Carnation?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, my PC is stuttering and I really don't know why. I'm not dropping frames, which
Ah.
is weird.
I know, I heard that when, this character was talking, like, it
Yeah.
said the don't you, like, multiple times.
Yeah, no.
I didn't know if that was, like, your computer, or if that was part of the game.
Yeah, no, because it was doing it with your audio earlier, too.
Oh.
We're gonna keep going and see. But I need to be weary. I need to figure out my PC situation. I'm gonna be real.
Right, we've seen you walk past our doors every morning and evening.
These two look so... They look so... These two look like friends. Don't they? Don't they?
Mhm.
They look like roommates, not cubs.
Are they gay?
The roommates, you say?
And they were
Keep going.
roommates.
Like clockwork, tick-tock.
Game.
Keep going.
It's frozen.
A lot of their stuff is voice acted.
It's frozen.
This is a visual novel.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The game is crashing.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
how-
lousy at
how
video
bad
games.
is your
Oh, there is.
Totally lousy.
visual
But
novel?
Francine's just a
There we
peach,
go.
isn't she?
Sweetest dame you'll ever meet.
Regardless, welcome to the whole story.
Wait, is...
I still
I'm
don't
Ben.
understand
I'm
why
Ben.
it's called the whole story. With a,
They have donuts, Charlie. Donut holes.
but yeah, I thought this was advertised as like a bookstore that just
No.
happened to have donuts though.
That's exactly what it is. They give you
No
a book
relation to
with
me.
your donut.
Although they're cuties, and so are we.
Oh, stop.
Stop being cute? Never.
Oh, they're gay. They're with each other.
Oh yes, they are mega gay.
And they were
I
roommates.
love them so much. Ben and Matt are my favorite characters.
They're
in
so
this game.
good. Apparently the sugar's available.
They're the
on Amazon.
cutest
They're
goddamn
randomly. We're just getting it secondhand.
If you were to go with Percy, he would comment that he went to their wedding and that's how they know each other because they've been good friends for years.
Aww. That's cute.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Like they're entrepreneurs and they're just nice guys. They just support friends and people they believe in,
Aww.
and they make investments in just people trying to start up their dream.
These guys are really damn cool.
They're just good bros.
I see why you like
They're
them.
yeah, they're just the gay uncles I've wanted. It's like
Aw.
I feel like I would be like a very successful businessman if they were my uncles.
Probably.
I'll be your Uncle Seven.
Hell
Fuck you.
no.
Anyway, don't let us stop you from having fun on your little date.
Wouldn't dream of it.
It's not a date.
Just friends then? Friendly friends on a playdate?
Oh. Game.
Maybe the real date was the friends we made along the way.
God fucking damn it.
I'd say the real friends were the friends we made along the way.
What if the way was also the real friends who were the real friends we made along the way?
Okay, I love
Motherfuckers.
them.
I love these guys. They're great. They're great.
Told you.
Okay, now you're just being silly.
You're so good,
Wow.
dude.
Anyway,
Anyway,
next order, please.
The pair waves our next customers in as I return to Queen Bee's table, with our orders on a nicely decorated wooden tray. Queen Bee is stuffing donuts down her gullet. I think she might be angry eating, but I'm not sure.
Are
Actually,
you
I think
gonna
it's the
really
first
stop her?
time I've seen her eat anything. Normally, she's too focused on matches to take a snack break. So, Queen Bee. She holds up a finger to silence me.
Be quiet in the library.
Game. Why is it stuttering? Dot, dot, dot. Finishes chewing and swallows.
I feel so much better now.
Hangry much?
You know it. Sometimes I get so focused on everything I forget to eat.
Yo.
Can be like that sometimes.
That's relatable. I do that
That's
a lot.
real.
Not a
Yeah.
lot. I don't do it a lot anymore, but I used to.
I feel like she's lying because that figure says I eat well and I work out religiously.
I mean...
Like, Jesus Christ.
Eating is important. You should do it more regularly. 9 out of 10 living people say they prefer it to starving to death.
Yeah. Hey, what are you eating? Can I have some?
She pokes at my choice in arguable nutrition. Hey, wait a sec. Listen, I say we get
I would say
Poke her
poke her
food
food back.
Yeah. Yeah, she does that.
Queen Bee still has a pastry left on her plate. All's fair in love and poking food wars. I lean over the table and begin prodding her meal.
Hey, don't touch my biscuit. Now all your germs are on it. Ew.
Oh no. Anyway.
Can't take the heat. Don't start the fire.
Point taken.
Queen Bee rolls her eyes and sticks out her tongue jokingly.
No, whatever. You win this round, kid, but next time that donut will be mine. Besides, you
she's
sound like you need that more than me. Sugary treats are a good de-stressor.
De-stress? No, I'm not stressed. I'm perfectly fine. What could possibly bring up that I am not perfectly fine?
Man, you are a fucking poor liar.
You haven't been acting your normal company drone self around the arcade today. Guess the stress is mounting.
What? And you're not stressed at all, huh?
Well... Yeah, okay, I'll admit it. Things have been stressful streaming lately.
Oh, how so?
Girl.
Because with esports streaming, everything has to be perfect all the goddamn time.
I'm gonna disagree with that, because here's why, right?
Hmm?
And, correct me if I'm wrong, when it comes to, like, esports stuff, or, like, any, like, pro gamer streams, like, if I'm trying to watch, for example, I used to watch Sure4 play Overwatch, or Geggery. When they played perfect, you know, it was great, it was cool, they were winning games, it's fantastic, but, honestly, the most exciting moments were when they messed up, they learned that why they messed up, they're like, okay, this is how I can go back and do it better.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, those for me are more so the better moments for, like, pro gaming streams. I really don't get the whole thing of, like, be perfect all the time for it. I really can't get it, because, like, me as a viewer, I don't find perfection entertaining, you know? Like, I want it to have some personality.
Yeah, it could just be a pressure she's putting on herself, as opposed to something that needs to be done. Because I know, you know, speaking from a streamer's perspective, I get this feeling like if I'm quiet for 2 seconds, everybody's going to leave. but I also get like whenever a game has a puzzle I can't solve, I feel like I'm being boring to watch because I'm going in circles and not getting anything done.
See, that's kind of why I
So-
just bring other people on mine, because I bounce better off.
Mhm.
I bounce better off conversationally with other people rather than like
Oh,
talking to
yeah.
myself. Like it genuinely helps.
Yeah.
I can talk
Same.
to chat.
Yeah.
Like I talk to Chad. Don't get me wrong. Like we got chat here.
Mhm.
We're yapping. Fickle and
Yeah,
Cars
yeah.
and Levi. And
I
Freckly.
like
Yeah,
Levi.
yeah.
He's good dude to chat with.
Levi's goated.
Yeah.
He's just a chill dude.
It's not like you, where if you miss a stray gum wrapper and or the plexiglass isn't polished to a shine, Gavin will let it slide.
Clearly, you haven't worked for Gavin.
Okay, Francine will let it slide. Look, I'm not a metaphor person.
My point
Not
is,
really.
when you're a public figure, an esports competitor, a streamer, an internet sensation, you gotta hustle. 100% hustle. 110% hustle.
That sounds rough.
You only see folks like me and Teo from backstage. You aren't watching from the audience. Different situation entirely there. There's no room for error. If one thing is wrong, I'll get punished for it, one way or another. If not by the chat, which constantly seeks my blood and salty tears, then by my own team. They're always evaluating my performance. Things go badly enough, my viewer count goes down, and I could lose my sponsorship. Then everything.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, indeed. You see what I mean?
That's
It's not easy being Markiplier.
yeah. No, it's not.
Charlie. That was good. That caught me off guard.
I feel like the green option might not be the best one here, but I don't want to encourage self-destructive tendencies. But boring is boring.
It's more like he's gonna say something to that effect. It's giving you an example. It's not giving you the literal example.
Yeah, because I feel like all of these are bad things to say in this
They're
situation.
not. They're not. They're really
So-
not.
So the first two are something she will appreciate. I will tell you that.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I go with the middle one then.
Yeah. I mean,
I was
we're
going
losing
with the
my-
top one.
I mean, we already have high compassion. We could do the red boldness.
Yeah, I guess.
Take the world down in flames with you, I say. Queen Bee is really letting the stress get to her. I should find a way to pump up her spirits. Okay, so it's brutal. Sounds like life has been brutal in general lately. There's one thing you told me long ago that I'm going to quote back to you. When the world shits on you, you take a shit on the world. Oh, wait, no, that's you.
You take a shit on the world. So what
Hey,
it though? That's my favorite catchphrase. Well done, kid. You're right. I'm not gonna let anything stand in my way.
That's what I like to hear. But really, Queen Bee. That don't make sense. But you have to take time for yourself and relax.
Easier said than done. I know streamers who take a week off, go on vacation or something, their subs drop off the face of the earth. But I also know burnout's a serious thing, and I do need to take breaks.
Food.
And if I'm gonna relax, you should follow that same advice, kid.
Huh?
Do you think my egg rolls are still good?
No. Why?
Ah, I
Can
see.
you ask
She
Pat
noticed
if
it.
they think my egg rolls are still good?
Jesus Christ. My wife wants me to ask you guys something. I already know the answer, but I'm gonna ask you anyways.
What time did we
Okay.
We ordered egg rolls, and other food from Jack in the Box like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
The egg... Yeah, I got up at 5, and then I drove after I got up. It was 5 o'clock.
It was like 5:30.
It was like 5:30, whatever. It's 8:30 now, 3 hours ago. They've been sitting out on the table for 3 hours. I don't think they're still good. My wife
Why
wants-
didn't you eat them?
They weren't hungry.
Why would you save it in the
They ate
fridge?
one... Yeah, why didn't you put it in the fridge?
I don't know. I thought I'd be not as full in like a little bit.
They're sad.
Rana's a silly frog.
I don't think they're still good. I can't go and get you more right now.
Is that the consensus?
Is the consensus no? Because they sound really depressed.
No. You have the rolls there. If it's not good, that's on you.
Listen, I am a firm no. 7 says they're there, yes, but if they're not good, that's on you.
True.
Charlie.
I might be in the unpopular opinion here. I know, technically speaking, things should be refrigerated in a certain amount of time, but 3 hours doesn't sound too bad.
But it's Jack in the Box after 3 hours.
I've never been to Jack in the Box, but I don't know. I'm also somebody who is very poor, so I definitely don't typically, unless it's like something like it's very, very expired.
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
See, I am like, if it is past the sell-by date, I don't fuck with it because I've got really bad food poisoning before. And I just, like, it's gotten to the point where it's like PTSD. Like, I'm not getting that sick ever again. Like, no joke, they had to test me for appendicitis. It was that bad.
Yeah. So terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, babe, it's a hung jury. Charlie said go for it.
Wait, they're saying I'm hung? Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't think anyone's saying you're hung, but go off, Monarch.
That's
Whatever
right.
you say, Frog.
I saw your little interaction with your roomie this morning. Don't worry, I wasn't eavesdropping. I merely noted that you didn't look right after that. So, you remember to take time and relax, reflect, get your shit together. Bitch. And while I'm on the topic of you, I think you also should find a hobby.
What? Why? Why do I need a hobby? That costs money.
I see you work the floor every day. Just go through the motions so you look so bored all the time. Tune into my streams, be an extra view. I think if you had something else going on, you'd be much happier.
Thanks.
Like, be a pizza bagel collector.
Do taste tests of every pizza bagel. Just every pizza bagel.
Every flavor of
no,
pizza
not
bagel?
every flavor. Every pizza bagel. Just every single one. Become mukbang streamer.
You just shit yourself now.
No.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Nope. No way.
Hey, I'm not trying to be harsh. Trust me, I used to be like you long ago, but I found my fucking passion, and now look at me. I'm Markiplier.
Thank you,
Rising
Markiplier.
star of L7. I know you got something worth fighting for inside you, too. Use it.
Please tell me you didn't.
I'm talking about your kidneys.
Have you told them about the insane amount of pizza rolls I go through?
Okay, my wife also wants to tell you what the insane amount of pizza rolls they go through. Like, they go
Pizza
through a
rolls.
lot
I love
of
pizza rolls.
rolls.
I
They
like the
really like
spicy
them.
pizza rolls. Those are my
They
favorite.
only eat the pepperoni ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost exclusively for snacks and breakfast. It's not even for, like, lunch or dinner. Like, you should have pizza rolls. That's when you have pizza rolls, for lunch or dinner. Not snack time, and not at fucking breakfast.
Didn't you used to eat candy for breakfast?
Touche. Touche.
Well, there's
But I
nothing wrong
stopped
with
that.
candy for breakfast.
And I started having... Taquitos are closer. But they have, like, sausage and egg taquitos. I just don't like that ones. I just like the cheesy ones. Even if they do make my tummy hurt a little.
Pizza rolls are just, or taquitos are just cylindrical pizza rolls.
No. What are y'all's favorite nondescript breakfast foods or non-typical breakfast foods?
Let's see. I'm not usually somebody that eats in the morning. But I guess pancakes are pretty chill. That's a breakfast food. All my homies love a good fried egg.
Fried eggs are yummy. I like making them
Yeah.
on over toast. They throw a little bit of hot sauce. It's yummy. Hi, Two Flower.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh! You're one of the riders! Holy shit!
Hey,
That's so cool! Holy smokes!
hello, hello.
Yeah, Seven here introduced me to this game.
Yeah.
Like what, a month or two back? March-ish?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh, they were an Nexus stream too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm so glad you decided to stop in. Holy smokes! That's so cool!
Yeah. Thank you, thank you.
That's so cool. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Shall we continue, y'all?
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
I think this is your line, Charlie. Or did you already read this one?
I did read this, but I could read it again if you want me
That'd
to.
be super rad.
Okay. I know you got something worth fighting for inside you too. Use it.
Well, this has gotten a little awkward and a little too right on point for me to feel comfortable. Beep beep.
Beep beep. Lunchtime is over.
Oh,
An Iris with the best distraction. Doing okay. Saw someone streaming Arcade Experience and figured I'd say hi. Aww. Yeah,
oh man, well, that's cool.
I love when
Oh,
y'all come in
you
and
cute.
check on your games. Like, honestly, it does mean a lot. Like, check out
Yeah.
people who are, like, streaming it and enjoying it. 'Cause, like, honestly, this has been a really cute little game, and I've loved it.
Yeah.
I love this little coffee shop, or the donut and coffee and bookstore. It's really, really cute.
Try to play it every Friday.
Yeah,
If you wanna
we
just
shoot
stop
for
by
every
again.
Friday night.
I love the owners.
Yeah.
My
Mm-mm.
favorites. They
Yes,
are
yes.
peak. I love the voice actor.
Yeah.
They just like they're such a great choice.
Mhm.
Yeah, the VAs you do a really good job with. Y'all did a fantastic
Yeah.
job at this game, and y'all.
Absolute
I know
banger.
you probably hear it a lot, but give yourself a pat on the back. Treat yourself a bit.
Mm-mm.
Take a victory lap.
Yeah, take a victory lap. A little
Yeah,
treat.
yeah.
Get in the car, just do donuts. This victory donut lap.
Yes, yes.
Iris with the best distraction. Time to get back to the arcade. I'll see you back there, Queen Bee.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, boy.
Oh my gosh. Flower,
Oh my
thank
God,
you for the
Charlie
gifted
got a sub.
sub. Aw, thank you so
Thank you.
much. You're
Thank you
so
so-
kind. Oh my god. That's so nice.
Oh
Thank
yeah.
you.
Well, now you got me flustered.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh. She waves me off.
I still have this last donut to finish. I'll be back at the Funplex before you know it.
She stuffs her face once more, and I gather my stuff and head back to the Funplex. Time for the afternoon shift. It's usually when things heat up after quiet mornings. More kids coming in after school, more pro gamers rolling in with the crews. I'm headed back to my desk. I'm ready to take care of what needs to be taken care of when I'm intercepted en route. Yeah.
Seven, I believe. You are Gavin.
I don't know what Gavin.
You've been
Gavin.
Gavin since the start. You've always been Gavin.
Yeah.
I forgot what Gavin's voice is, you goose.
You want me to do a Gavin voice?
No.
I could do it.
I could do my 7.
I should do it like something robotic with a soul. Yeah, Ashley, you're both back. Good. I was hoping to catch you before we left. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, what's up?
Hamza's up. Oh, I love this guy.
Okay.
Oh, I love this guy.
Yes? Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I love Hamza. Such a chat.
Who's Hamza?
Ashley, I'll bring the van around shortly. Yeah, you'll be flying solo today.
Hang on, what exactly is happening? Exactly, who's Hamza?
Just call him Hamza.
Hamza. Sorry.
Hamza.
It's Hamza.
Ham-
I'm doing Hamza's voice, by the way. I will not see.
Okay.
any other
Yeah.
person doing his
You do
voice.
it. You do it.
I can't even audition shit.
I forgot his voice already. Hamza's a game finder and auctioneer, and gives next to notice of when a new block of games will be going under the gavel. So we need to move. It kind of makes it honest, and it weeds out the unsavory types.
Yeah.
Ashley, Francine, and I will be going to his auction for the rest of the afternoon while you run the Funplex.
My first instinct is to nod and go along with it. Gavin's the law around these parts. But Queen Bee's words are still dangling away in my mind. Doing what needs doing is great and all, but maybe I need to step up a little more. Plus, the idea of being trapped in here during our heaviest hours with no support is hardly appealing. Thank you
Also,
for
you
the
don't have
work,
experience.
Queen. It is good experience.
Let's see.
Lurch.
Um.
I think we do the yellow one. That
I-
sounds fun.
Yeah, I think the yellow one's the funnest one.
I don't think he'll appreciate it though.
Yeah,
Does he have
well,
a sense of humor?
The first one makes us sound like we're throwing a tantrum like
Yeah,
a baby.
the other two sound like we're throwing a tantrum.
No, it's just being firm.
The
I
people-
feel like the first one seems like a little childish, and
Yeah.
the last one kind of does too, to just like demand that Ashley and I swap
Yeah, no,
places.
like she's the more experienced
Yeah.
employee. She should probably be the one to do this anyways.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
the new person, like, I recognize you're also a member of the employee, but also, like, as far as decision-making power goes, like, yes,
Mhm.
you have a vote, but maybe you need to be a little more well-informed on the vote before you vote.
I like
that
that her
makes
belt
sense.
buckle's also a flamingo. That's cute.
That belt buckle
Yeah, I
is
know,
great. That's a good costume for her, actually. I love the vest, too.
Mhm.
I still vote we go with yellow.
Yeah, same.
7, what do you think is the best option with your gift of prophecy?
Yeah.
The neutral or the aggressive one? The aggressive one is just saying, "Hey, I know what you're trying to say, but I suggest her to me. I don't have experience with it, and blah blah blah." But the last one just makes it more like neutral.
Mhm.
Hmm.
At least that's as far as I remember. I don't know if the devs kind of updated the dialogue or the
Ah.
choices.
I don't want to be aggressive.
Oh, you don't
Okay.
be aggressive.
in fun situations, but I can't do it in like actual serious ones. Like that's when I kind of chicken out.
Yeah. I also feel like the middle one also appeals to me because I like to use humor for every emotion.
Exactly. I just
Yeah,
need to
no
deflect my
dookie.
problems.
Oh.
You trusting the funplex to the newbie? I might burn it down. Me? Seriously, do we learn nothing from the great kitchen fire incident of 20XX that Nya exudes an aura of perpetual bad luck?
Mm.
Seven?
The cruddy old microwave exploded had nothing to do with your pizza rolls. Well, at least he's not blaming it on you.
Bagels.
Whatever. Hey,
Hey, hang on. I want to say in this too, right? As a fellow floor attendant. I feel like such a third wheel at those auctions anyway. Let me all be the third wheel. I can handle the floor.
Emote. That's fucking great. I'm gonna get that.
See,
You're getting a follow. I want that emote.
I feel like the joke thing works better because then Ashley could speak up for herself on how she feels
Yeah,
about it instead of
exactly.
us being like, Ashley, switch places with us.
And wasn't that part of her introduction thing where like she wanted to be more like
Mhm.
direct?
I believe so.
I feel like she did.
Yeah.
I'll be the finest third wheel you've ever met. Trust me. I just want to do more than I've been doing. Different things, new things. Show some initiative, like...
I suppose it could. It wouldn't change much. Bringing down instead, but no costume time today. Ashley, I need a non-plush fingers on Dusty, on the duty
You
case.
need plush fingers on the
case-
dusty.
Yeah, plush fingers on duty in case the ticket jams. That's what I say.
Dusty. Dusty.
I will punch
Pink-
you. I will punch you in the forehead.
I'll punch your forehead. Not if I punch my forehead first.
4-head or 5-head?
What?
Pinky can stay in the storage for the afternoon. I'm just happy to be helping folks out one way or another.
Guess so, huh?
I need to go get in the van.
Hey. You have to give me a chance.
Okay.
I need to go get the van. Way out front, please.
We'll probably be closed by the time you get back, so I'll see you in the morning, Floritan and Ashley away.
Leaving me
Finally.
waiting outside with my 2 traveling companions. Now it's time to chat cover as Gavin pulls his van and rental trailer around.
Oh my. I forgot what my old woman voice
You
was.
did
I
old lady voice.
I could be the old woman.
No, I'm Francine.
But I'm Gavin, but you took my lines.
I took
Shots
one
fired.
line, and it's because it was taken forever.
I took a second, you dingleberry.
Forever.
You didn't give me a chance, you nerd burglar.
Oh my, how exciting. I rarely go on adventures these days.
Okay.
Do you want me to read
Do
for
I do
Naomi?
both these, or...
Do you want me to read for Naomi so you're not talking to yourself?
I'm fine either way.
It's just a quick trip, ma'am. Nothing to be scared of.
Any trip is an adventure if you make it one, shall we?
After you. The floor was high end, and it's off to the highway.
Why does it need everybody?
Doobie doobie doo.
Gavin,
Where are
consulting
fuck?
a driving map in his phone, leads us out of the
Versus
city via
some
a series of
mystery
weird turns and back roads. Trust me.
Trust me, this will save. 7?
Hello.
Yeah.
Trust me. Trust me. This will save time in the long run. Thank you, Charlie, for taking my line.
Damn it.
Where's Hamza set up this time?
On site of some abandoned spaces outside of town. It's about to be torn down, but they found trove arcade games in the basement.
Woohoo!
So exciting! I love arcade raids!
Lamau. Arcade auctions.
Raids.
Shadow Legends. Auctions.
You guys got an arcade to English dictionary I could borrow? Francine, without looking up from her knitting, answers.
A raid is when a bunch of collectors get together, and the rescue game is when before they can be junked by their original owner. An auction is when someone sells off their arcade games one at a time to a crowd of active bidders.
So, which is this? A raid or an auction?
It's both, dearie. Hamza, that sweet boy, buys up private collections before they can be thrown away, rescues them from that terrible fate, and then auctions off his finds, sort of.
Okay, now I'm fuzzy on the sort
man
of
knows.
part. I'm the newbie here, remember?
Good man, though.
Well, okay. So Hamza obviously auctions off the games for cash money, but he's a very whimsical kind of guy. I once saw him trade off a vintage Burger Time in exchange for someone's super secret chili recipe passed down through generations of family.
In other words, he's just the edge of being alone. No, he's not, Gavin. He's just a Giga Chad. You don't understand. This would be a lot simpler if it was just a raid. We pay up front, declare what games we want, and cart them away. They go to fucking raid, dude. You know Hanzo is Hanzo.
Yeah, no.
Instead
definitely.
Instead he ambushes us with these impromptu auctions and makes us come down there entertaining his whims.
Wonderful.
I think it's sweet. He wants to make sure the games go to good homes, to people who really want them, even if they can't pay. And really, we should be honored. We got an invitation. He's trying to cut out the big franchise arcades like the Deco's Palace and help the little guys like us.
It's insufficient. Hey! Get some patience, young lady. It's
Okay.
insufficient and relies entirely on keeping on Hansem's good side.
Huh.
It's not hard to get on Hansem's good side, I'm not gonna lie.
I say green, but that's because I like the color and I am always about helping out the little guys.
Yeah, I think green is good. And helping the little guys sound good. Also, I do like the idea that money's not always involved, because I think we need to go back to a society where bartering was like more acceptable. To be like,
Yeah,
oh, I don't have money, but I can trade you my
It's a
Pokemon.
biased opinion, Charlie.
I can trade my Pokemon cards for this
You don't have
lawnmower.
anything worth
And-
trading.
You don't know what I have.
Listen, I would absolutely exchange recipes for goods and services because I know the recipes are that good. And I kind of collect recipes anyways, so... Like, I genuinely feel like bartering is a fun system that we should make a return, but
This
that
is
is a
not for real.
discussion
This
for
is
an
not for real.
off-stream
No, we do
thing.
have something good.
Because I have opinions.
Yeah.
I say we go green.
Okay.
I'm guessing Hobbs is the sort of person who doesn't let a kid have a game of his dreams for free, or who would let a kid have the game of his dreams for free. He doesn't care about money. He cares about people. Am I right? Correctamundo. Hobbs is a great guy. Is he hard to predict? Sure. But he's got a really big heart, and that means something in this business. Not enough big hearts left some days.
Yes, because that's how you pay the bills. Keep the doors open by having a big heart. You clearly not heard about the Little Caesars guy, have you?
Yeah, no, Little
I will
Caesar's
deny it.
guy
We
is
could-
goated.
Yeah, Little Caesars guy was just Chad Magoo.
For
Yeah,
context,
yeah.
y'all, he paid Rosa Parks rent for the rest of her life.
Mhm. Yeah.
I would find out until,
Yeah. And, like, honestly, it's a pretty good move.
Yeah.
I don't think he cared. He's just like, I'm just paying for rent. It's like,
Yeah, no, that's
Mhm,
always
mhm.
and it's Rosa Parks.
Yeah. I won't deny we can.
I swear to God, Charlie.
Fight
I
me!
was just-
Fight me!
Charlie, I was literally talking to you guys. You
I
waited
know.
1 second and then you went there. Like, what the fuck?
Sometimes I choose evil.
Charlie, that was 1 second. You can wait. It's not like I'm making you wait 5 minutes.
I'm just being toxic.
No, you're being a
We're
little
all
gremlin.
toxic here.
I would never go wrong.
You are a gremlin.
You're both gremlins.
No, I'm not. I'm the straight man. Both figuratively and literally.
That's why we make such good foils to you, because we push your buttons.
And also, please, for God's sake, stop saying I'm the token straight friend.
I didn't
It's
say
not
that.
as
You
funny
did.
as you think it is.
You did this
Okay,
time. You did
I
this
think it's
time.
hilarious. I was about to make the joke, but I was like, no, Seven doesn't like that
I
joke.
knew you that.
But I think it's so funny to say, "Oh, I love my straight best friend." I think it's hilarious.
Don't say that either. It's like saying I love my gay friends. Like,
I know that's why I do it. It's playing off like back in the day, all the girls would say, "Oh, I want a gay best friend," and then here I am with the straight best friend.
Are we ready to continue?
it's like
Yeah.
it's like me saying like, "Here's my gay friend Charlie."
Well, that wouldn't be correct. It's my bi friend Charlie.
Whatever
Seven,
noise
they're
it
different.
was. Whatever annoys you the most. I won't deny we could sometimes squeak out a trade that's practically a steal, thanks to his personal modus operandi. But let's not push it too far here. That's completely fair, and also,
That's valid.
why are you complaining about someone that just gives out free stuff for chili recipes?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Gavin objectively is more in the wrong, like, every point in this game. Like, I get
Honestly,
it.
you would think Gavin would like this because Gavin's super into like saving money and stuff and
Yeah,
like budgeting,
exactly.
and like this should like help out a lot. That money is not even a requirement to get these games.
Yeah, just have oddities and interesting things
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah. Just be
Honestly,
like,
you think he would appreciate Hanzo.
I'll trade you Kirby pinball for a haiku.
He would actually do that. I'm not even joking. That's how based he is. Like, legitimately, he looks like the Giga Chad's son. I'm not even kidding. You look at the Giga Chad, you look at Hamza, you can't really tell a difference, can you? I'm just
I've never
saying.
seen Hamza.
Making me want to Google Hamza to see
His
what he's
drip is
like.
his drip is just ridiculously good. It's like it's one of those things like it's left what society wants meant to wear, and right is Hansa what men actually want to wear.
Yeah.
We
Alright.
need to temper expectations a little, I suspect. There.
I think not.
We don't have room to add any more games, especially heroics like Hansa usually deals in.
What about the offsite storage unit? We can just rotate games in and out more often.
Nearly full to bursting, and not cheap for us to rent on a monthly basis. Not saying we have to go home empty-handed. Certainly a few holes in our roster can fill should we find the excellent deal and beat to the other bidders. But considering this, above anything else, a way to maintain relations with Hamza if we don't end up bidding. Fair?
Aw,
No, that's fair.
that's no fun.
No, but it's fair.
Gavin knows the numbers. I'm in favor of making our little funplex more and more fun, but floor space is finite. And Gavin, remember, if we find some darling little game Naomi would lavish adoration upon, we can always retire an older game. Life, my young friends, is a series of trade-offs.
Truer words have never been spoken. Holy shit!
Yeah, yes, your friend. See, I will meditate on these words as I assemble my lightsaber.
Yes.
Like legit, this is like Jedi wisdom.
Wow. Is it better to, not just settle in compromise all the time?
Well now, there are trade-offs, and there are trade-offs. It's silly to say that you should never compromise, as silly as it is to say you should always compromise. It's what you compromise that defines who you are.
What in the world? She is just spitting straight facts.
Where's her lightsaber? I need to tell Lord Vader about her.
Yes.
You're all so young yet. You've time to make mistakes in learning what trade you need to make.
Unless you don't make rent on your apartment, or your stomach's growling. Iris and Juniper have pushed me to stop settling for less out of life, to stand up for myself and my happiness. Now I've done just that, without regret, so everything should be fine now, right? Right? New default topic conversation. The weather. Well, at least it's a nice day for an outing, right? Oh, come on!
Wonderful. Seven.
Yeah. Well, hey. Dude, that was just a second. That's not fair.
That was not a second, Seven. That was not a second.
Sleep well, friend. Thank you for dropping in, and I really appreciate your game you've made. You've made a really good one. Sorry.
Very base. Two flower. You get a follow from me. Let me find the follow.
See you later, True Flower.
Bye, Tufo. Thank you for writing this wonderful game.
Yeah, we love ya.
Okay, wonderful. Glad I packed the plastic bags to wrap cabinets, and just in case. Man, I like driving, but not looking at the road,
That's our cabin, always thinking ahead.
and not looking at the road.
Trying to protect
He
your
doesn't need
investments,
to look at the
huh?
road, he has glasses.
Hey, you didn't read the line.
What? What are you
Didn't
talking
read
about?
the dog shit.
What are you talking about? What line did I not
I
read?
got history here. Oh, here.
Yeah, I read that. I
Did
read
you
that.
read it?
I read that's our cabin, always thinking ahead.
You didn't read Naomi's line.
I'm not
I
Naomi
did.
today.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's close.
I'm reading Naomi, so Charlie's not talking to
Okay,
herself.
okay. From Hamza's invitation, it seems the Sorcery was largely abandoned and left to rot. I'd rather not add water damage to the elements the games are already suffering.
It's so sad when we come across a wonderful game that's just ruined beyond repair. Most collectors show their collections a lot of love, but others just don't care. You find old games in barns, exposed to the elements, and falling apart.
I suppose this is one thing we can easily agree on. It's important to take care of your games. Base this fuck. Look at Gavin.
For their resale value, I mean,
A broken game's no fun to play with, and it's a shame to see a classic in terrible condition. Consider pinball. Pinball games are very prone to breakdowns, particularly older ones. To experience them in their glory, you need to show them care. He loves pinball. I remember I used to go to a bar after D&D where I used to go drive to D&D. I used to go with my DM, and I would just buy him like a beer, and like I would just get him drunk and he'd give me magic items.
oh my gosh.
We would just play pinball, and I would try to beat the score, and I would try to beat his score. We just go back and forth, and it was fucking fun.
The
It
only
was just
Kirby,
pinball.
the only Kirby game I've ever played was Kirby Pinball for the Game Boy Color.
It's pinball.
Yeah, that's all my Kirby experience. When people talk about Kirby around me, I just smile and nod, but I have no clue what the fuck they're talking about.
Charlie, do you have Switch Online? You should have quite a few Kirby
I-
games for free.
Maybe. I should check.
Yeah, you get them on the classic stuff, like all the virtual consoles.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got quite a few. You have, let me think. Kirby, what was it? No, Squeak Squad was DS. Amazing Mirror was the Game Boy one. You have the original Kirby. You have Return to Dreamland. I think you have Superstar as well, and Kirby 64.
Hmm.
You have a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like stepping back in time a bit.
Yeah.
Alright, Sebby.
Alright,
sorry.
Sebby.
Even beyond busted game or earning no quarters, it feels like a waste of a lot of enjoyable game to follow. Fallow?
Yeah,
Follow.
Fallow.
Okay, Fallow. A waste of true potential.
Huh, good point. Glad to see these two getting along better, even if Naomi keeps preemptively attacking him along the way there. With the rain pounding down on the van roof, conversation gets a bit difficult. Gradually, everyone resumes fiddling with their phones, knitting, or driving. Leaving me to wonder, exactly where is this auction and raid happening anyways? We've been driving for some time, leaving the city far behind. What would a massive trove of arcade games be doing this far out into the sticks? Maybe it's a closed down roller rink or an old bowling alley or a creepy old house that's likely haunted with exactly 87,194 ghosts.
I wanna go here.
Hey, this looks like a great place to sleep over.
I wanna
Man,
go here.
I wish to burn this house down.
I wanna spend the night here and hunt for ghosts.
Ah, the classic Cubs luck and play. So majestically awful. Gavin pulls up alongside any number of other vans and trucks. We're a little late, it seems. 7, very cool. So thank you for the
Yeah, you're
warning.
welcome. You're welcome. Top 7 strikes again. Good grief. Is this really the auction site? Mongoose?
Creepy, definitely creepy. At least 8 on the creepometer.
An old home has character, I feel. Let's not judge it by the exterior, shall we?
With all speed, the group hurries inside to get away from the weather. Oswald, hold on, just 1 second.
Okay. It's so pretty inside.
It's
I
a,
love places. It's so pretty inside.
it's got rubble and...
I love old houses. I think they're
A
so
large group
pretty.
is gathered in the foyer of the crumbling
I
estate.
feel like...
But one rushes forward to greet us in a blur as the others pay little mind.
I feel like
Greetings,
I would
friends.
die.
You would die in an old house?
Oh, here's Hamza. Chad.
Hamza!
Mega Chad.
Are you gonna read for him?
No, he said he's being voice acted right now.
Oh?
Is he?
Hamza
Yeah, I don't
welcomes
know.
our friends from the Funplex. Welcome, welcome. Gavin, stalwart as ever. Naomi, love what you've done with your hair. Miss Francine, a beauty surpassed only by your wisdom.
Oh, fresh.
And a new player, it seems. Who might you be?
Yakums.
I see. Greetings to you and yours. I am known as Hamza, seeker of antiquity, finder of things lost, player of games. And welcome to, well, not my home, but a place where Hamza shall provide hospitality regardless.
How'd you like him?
I like him. Why are these options so rude? What the fuck? He's
The
cool
first
as fuck.
one
Yeah.
is like, not really great. Well, it is. It's good. It's like your brain makes it not great.
My brain makes it
The
not.
second one, it's pretty solid. The third one, that's super safe.
We don't want to be safer than abstinence here. I will trust you, Seven. I will
Oh
vote
my
red.
god, dude!
I think the second or the last one,
Oh shit.
for sure. Yeah.
Seven, what's
I don't
your
want to
vote?
be mean.
Sebi? Sebi?
Sorry, I was gonna burn Castilla alive for.
Oh. Oh no.
What could we do?
I'll
Well,
have to
no.
one chat later.
Anyway. I don't know. The third one seems solid. I always go with the third one because at first glance, like this person seems like respect and like proper manners.
Oh yeah.
Need
No.
something.
Okay. We'll do the third one then.
Hmm.
Thank you for your invitation, Mr. Hamza. I understand you only invite a select few. The Funbox is proud to have your summoning.
Now you sound like me. Indeed, I'm very careful who I allow to my events. These machines deserve owners who will respect and appreciate them. Hamza will only accept nothing less. Alas, I'm not the moment to enjoy our fine company, Jakobs. Perhaps later, but for now, it is time.
Clapping twice for attention, Hamza rallies the small crowd in the room.
He's
to
got
begin
big
proceeding.
man hands, by the way.
God damn!
Yeah, yeah.
That man's could slap a ham and it will just like all the meat will come off.
Yup.
Friends, companions, longtime allies of the noble art of the arcade. Welcome to Donnawood. You can see where this is from.
Mhm.
The story begins nearly 30 years ago. with legendary pop musician Donna Michaels, singer of the hits as Thrilling and Mama Don't Whoop. Did a stately pleasure don't decree. I can't take it seriously. Mama Don't Whoop. Here, the reclusive idol crafted a private amusement park, a petting zoo, and an arcade. Alas, she could only enjoy paradise for a short 10 years before her tragic death.
Oh no.
She ejected too much ligma.
So much ligma.
Yes, she mixed it with schmegma.
Oh no.
Smegma?
Horrible.
The enemy of
Smegma
ligma.
and ligma?
Yes.
Ligma
Lord the
balls.
Rapunzel. Needless to say, the estate has fallen on hard times ever since, and this year it shall be torn down to make way for condominiums. Needless to say,
What?
do not, but not before we have our say.
Friends,
I say we don't do
those
that.
games that Donna Michaels cherished still lurk one floor below, ready to be rescued from such a terrible fate. It is our moral imperative to do so. I have paid the estate owners a princely sum for the entire lot. Now, Hamza parcels them out to you. By all means, browse the collection. See which pieces sing out to you. On the far table, you shall find refreshments, grapes, sparkling wine, and delicacies from my travels. Mingle, cavort, and we shall begin the auction in 1 hour's time.
Indeed, a lavishly arranged table that probably costs more than any single arcade game has been to put together is descended upon by invitees soon after. I feel like I'm attending an ancient Roman celebration of debauchery and gluttony, not an arcade raid, or an arcade auction, or whatever. Donna Michaels. I knew it! I should have recognized Donna Wood when we pulled in, but it was raining too hard. Who? You've never heard of Donna Michaels? She was the hottest musical act of 1980X.
By the way, how you guys like Hansa?
I like Hamza.
He's great.
A scale to 1 out of 10.
I give him. He's pretty solid.
him a
He's
solid
pretty
8.
solid. We did just meet him, so it's hard not to judge. But it. How do I put this? I don't think he's a romanceable character, and that does make me a little sad.
Yeah.
Nope.
What's
But
that?
to Hamza seems like the type of person that would say no to your advances out of respect for you because he thinks he won't be good enough for you.
What?
That's not true. That's not
He is
true.
baby.
No,
He
Hamza's a
needs to be
good dude.
protected.
Like, legitimately, that's the thing he would probably
He
say.
is baby.
He's a good
He
dude.
needs to be protected.
No, he is not a baby. He's man. He needs to be respected.
Did I stutter? He is baby and needs to be protected.
Oh no, here.
Both can be true. Both can be true. He can be a man and he can be a baby. He can be respected and be protected. He is our man, baby. We will respect and protect.
Naomi,
Honestly, Hansa seems like that's a person, if the second you sleep with him, gives you the amazing sex of your life, he's going to have a full course meal of exotic breakfasts up from his
absolutely.
trips.
And
It's
you're
like, hey,
telling me that
yeah.
wouldn't be a good thing? You're telling me that wouldn't be a good thing?
Just saying.
It'd be the
Just
greatest
saying.
thing ever.
Oswald, come on.
Oswald agrees. Let him
No.
cook.
Alright, Naomi, I was born in 1990X. I am totally...
Just because you were born in a year doesn't mean you can't listen to music that happened before you were
Exactly.
born.
No, you can't. You can't.
I've listened to songs and stuff from Seven. I listen to shit from like the 50s sometimes.
What?
Like I
I need to see your playlists, Charlie. I need to see your playlists.
It's all over the place. It's all over
You
the
see
Man,
mine?
that's what a
Mine is all
playlist
over the
is.
place.
I know what it's gonna be, dude. It's gonna be ska, emo, or and get ready for this.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Go for it. Hipster music.
It
Are you
has all
predicting
of
that for
those
my playlist or Cubs?
That's from Cubs. That's from Cubs.
Oh,
It has
okay,
all of
okay.
that and a surprising amount of prog metal and synth pop.
I don't see prog from you, but I don't not see it.
Listen,
Do you feel? I feel like you would like prog.
Royal Blood is one of my favorites. They do good shit. I'm totally plugging my phone into the van stereo so we can blast Girls Just Want to Play Games all the way home. But first, I'm gonna go check on the cabinets in her arcade. I'm not really into mingling. Later! She dashes off with all speed, heading for the stairs leading below.
I suppose I should go network a bit. Hamza's events always draw an interesting crowd of rival arcade owners, like Chad. Fucking hate that guy.
Heading for the foodstuffs,
Oh,
Gavin
Chad
raises
do.
himself a plate, so he has an excuse to
did.
hang around and eavesdrop
Stole his
on the other
pickles for her.
collectors. Lead me to do stuff? Now I see why Ashley was bored of these events. Gavin schmoozes, Naomi analyzes finds, and Francine's already napping in a chair. I've got nothing to do. Well, when in doubt, find someone who knows what they're doing and stick to them like glue. We're gonna browse into games with Naomi, because I just don't enjoy
I was
Gavin.
gonna say schmooze with Gavin.
I do not enjoy Gavin. I'm so sorry. I just don't. He's just an
I-
asshole.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, this is to show how Hanzo is just a Chad.
I trust you. I'll trust you on this.
I like both Naomi and Gavin, so I'm fine either way.
I immensely prefer Naomi, but I will trust Seven's judgment. I will go with
Yeah.
Seven's judgment a little shakily, but I trust it.
Gavin's alright. I get why you don't like him, but
Yeah.
he's alright.
Too uptight. Too prim and proper for me. I need somebody who matches my level of disaster.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I already get my fill of arcade games on a daily basis. No need to go stare and wonder at dusty boxes. I'm curious about what's cooking up here with these other arcade owners, so I seek out Gavin and watch and learn from the master. Gavin, armed with a small plate of delicacies, is hanging back for now and sizing up the competition. Perfect moment for me to slide on in and have a chat with him. So, any friends in attendance tonight?
I'd hardly call anyone in this room a friend. Not even Hamza. You'd be better off not
Damn.
seeing them that way either. These are our colleagues. Somewhere between an ally and an enemy. A rival, perhaps.
That's a bit of a cold way of looking at it.
Pokemon.
It's practical. I can't afford to invest any real emotional currency in any of these people. Not when I have to look out after my own.
Naomi would argue that he has a hard time investing any real emotional currency into his own people, but he's too focused on the crowd to get into that right now.
While
I
I'm
think when you
friendly
call him
with
out on
plenty
his
of
stuff,
friends, I
that's
don't
when he does
hesitate
it.
to declare pure friendship. It wouldn't be fair to the other person.
How do you figure?
Consider a true unfettered friendship. The kind with no conflicts of interest, no strings attached. It's difficult when you're in the same business together. If I'm friends with another arcade owner, I'm liable to make bad business decisions that help out my friend, and vice versa. I wouldn't want to burden them with that.
I understand it, but also
I can see this perspective.
Yeah, no, but like having friends in an industry is great for like learning
Yeah.
and growing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
not necessarily like, hey, I'm gonna like clout chase, but more like
Yeah. It's. I think
Having a
Gavin just
mentor.
needs to be better at compartmentalizing of like, this is my
Yes.
friend and this is business, and when I'm on business, I'm gonna choose what's best for me, and when we're in friend mode, choose what's good for my friend.
I have a hard way of saying that. Like, I can't really say that C word.
compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize?
It's a hard word.
Carpentalize.
Yeah.
I can't. It's so hard to say.
It is a tricky word. Compartmentalize.
Either I hurt my
Compartmentalize,
business and my fellow employees, which would be disastrous, or they hurt theirs to better support me and mine. It's messy. Better to be friendly than friends, for all involved.
Huh, okay, what about workplace romances within a work unit, not with a rival? It had to be asked eventually, didn't it?
Well, that's a little different. Within a group, We're trying to strengthen each other and the group as a whole. So if there's less conflict and interest, we all pull the same direction.
I didn't feel Gavin would be so open-minded to like a workplace romance. I feel like he would see that more like shitting where you eat.
Yeah, no, like that.
Yeah.
High key, that's how I view it, and that's why I'm like, I don't love hanging out with like coworkers unless I'm like really close with them, or like we just all trauma bond over something like horrible.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I understand when he said this. Like my first thing, I was like, huh. It's like, really? Were you? All right. But then I realized, like, no, he's a good dude. He's like, he's thinking of it in his own way as you both are adults. Don't shit where you eat.
Yeah.
He's telling you not to do that.
Yeah.
Which is something he would say. It could be messy. However, it's important to avoid conflict and interest. Reasonable adults with strong awareness can sort through that mess, I would hope.
Right, okay,
Oh,
good to
okay.
know, for reasons.
Oh, I like that. He's like, you guys are adults, you can do it. Now, let's size up our rivals for auction ahead. Do recognize a few, like Chad, that fucking asshole. God, that's such a creep.
He's a creepy. I don't like him. No.
He's mean.
You know, it's like it reminds me of Meat Canyon.
Look at this.
Like he has yaoi hands. I love him.
Oh God, yaoi hands.
He does have yaoi hands.
No, but I do like his design. Like he is
His
like,
design-
hey, want to win a prize?
Suspenders.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the red bow. That's a nice
Pinstripe
red.
suits.
Yeah, the red bow is very cool.
Pinstripe suits are just a telltale sign of a character that you love to hate.
If it's a dark pinstripe, then it's like that's a motherfucker you don't want to fuck with.
That's a mafia. A dark pinstripe. Dark pinstripe is mafia.
No, that's a
White
Kingsman.
White pinstripe is businessmen.
No, like a dark blue pinstripe suit is a Kingsman, and he or she will be the most gentleman or ladylike before they murder you.
Shall we get to right before the auction and then end off for the night so we do auction next Friday?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get to right before the auction, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, Sebi.
That's one known as a Pixelpalooza on the other side of town. He's adamant of willing to make trades, but happily take advantage of someone who doesn't know the true value of the game they're trading. So just tool Magoo. I like her outfit.
She's cute.
Yeah, I like her earrings.
She's a private collector full of basement, full of retro cabinets. She also likes cats. She's perfectly willing to overpay to get the game she seeks, meaning she'll probably snap up some of the best deals from Hansa, should Hansa allow it. She also has to try it first. She's... I've never seen her at one of these events before.
He looks like CIA.
Might be worth figuring out if who she represents. Often arcade collectors will send proxies in their stands.
He's a detective.
As for him, looks familiar. I can't quite place the face.
That's two people wearing sunglasses at night. The epitome of cool.
Doubtful.
Well, the sport coat over the t-shirt looks somewhat negates that. It's kind of down. Could have swear I've seen it before, though.
Gavin subtly snaps a photo of the man in the jacket before holding up. Wait a second.
Facial
My brother
recognition
in
module,
Christ. What?
Current camera roll, latest picture. Yeah, he would have that.
As you like, Mr. Cooper.
He catches me staring in confusion. You have an iris as well, yes. She becomes a common assistant app, likely the free version with less features than my premium edition. But I got premium too, brother.
Does this mean Gavin gets more bagel bites than us?
I think he does
No,
get
we
more
have
bagel
premium.
bites than us.
No, we have the same premium.
Oh.
Yeah, the one we have is. I'm gonna say it. She unleashed her shackles.
Oh, fun.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. To benefit somebody.
Benefits. Oh,
She has,
No,
she has her own
she
free
has-
will. She knows
that's-
how to make.
I don't like AI having free will.
That's
She
Ultron.
makes
That's-
complex decisions by herself. She doesn't need a prompt. She has the ability to lie.
Did Juniper do that? Because she wanted us to pay more rent to help out because we were not happy and not a good roommate. And not a good friend.
Juniper is a good friend. It's just like, you have good friends that make stupid decisions,
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
but they're still good friends.
Yes, absolutely. You encourage them. You also try to course correct or help out where you can. Course correct sounds a little harsh, but you get what I'm saying.
Mm-mm.
Just a gentle nudge in the right direction. Or a lot of gentle nudges. Yeah, I guess I'm used to Iris being my digital BFF, not somebody else's.
Don't forget, Nya. Juniper's my friend too. I have a lot of friends. Friends are great. Friends are fun.
Your ex calls you, yeah, not Miss Cubs. What the fuck?
Yeah, is that bad?
I'm with you, Gavin.
Yeah, I'm just iffy on a piece of software acting too familiar.
I'm with you, Gavin. I'm with you.
You always say, dude, I just changed the setting. What the heck are you talking about? Anyway, judging from who's present and accounted for, I have a sincere doubt we will win any new games. 2 of them are deep pockets. The other 2 are unknowns. Time to eliminate one of them. Glock. Now we will be disappointed, undoubtedly, but that's probably for the best. That girl has a tendency to let flights of fancy overrule common sense.
Which reminds me of my earlier thought about the disagreements these two had and continue to have. I know we've got rivals to deal with, and maybe it's a high time to ask about that. Letting it go again and again gets old, you know? I think
First
the
one
red
just says, why don't you just 2 fuck?
Listen, I think the red one's the best option. I'm not gonna lie, Chief. Alright, Oz, you're free to go.
The first 2 are
I'm
good.
honestly fine with all these options.
Yeah, no, they're
so.
all really good.
You 2 just fuck already.
Yeah, probably. Just smash. Come on, guys.
Mhm.
Permission to speak freely, sir.
Please.
Why are you two constantly at each other's throats? The childish makes for an uncomfortable working environment. You've worked together at the arcade for a few years, right? Surely you could have reached, I don't know, a ceasefire by this point?
Nonsense.
Oh.
Talk as if I'm some manner of warlord.
And you value blunt honesty, right? I'm just being bluntly honest. I'm blunt and honest simultaneously.
I see. I suppose I can't appreciate that. This is probably like Gavin. He's like, no, you're right. He's not gonna fight it. I'll argue that we have established common ground between us, the arcade itself. I'm well aware that I can't be cold or distant. That's my desire to protect Naomi's dream. Sometimes leads me to think I need to protect the dream from itself. Believe me, if we had these resources, I'm just happy to buy, namely all the aging
Cathode.
Oh, cathode ray tubes and joysticks she desires.
Rather disappointing.
I don't enjoy trying to bring her down to the hard reality that we live in. I don't enjoy hard reality we live in, for that matter. The Funflex is very low tiered as arcades go. Even some of the private collectors here have larger, more stressful arcades than we do.
Yeah, but your arcade is frequented by this world's Markiplier. That's gotta be
like,
good for business.
Having like this world
She's not
Markiplier or
Markiplier,
Iron Mouse
but-
go to your arcade, that is absolutely worth something and
Yeah.
you should capitalize on that. I'm just saying.
And like you have an internet celebrity that like goes to your arcade a lot. People are gonna want to go to that arcade just to see her.
Exactly.
Let's say this: it's a couple hundred viewers. That's really good. But if it's like 1,000 viewers, I would argue like you guys are right.
Alright, even if it's a couple hundred, that's still impressive enough
is.
to get business, I would say.
Yeah, no, exactly.
He's being
like,
practical about it.
One of the channels I follow on YouTube is a tech repair shop and like media trade-in store, and their whole thing is repairing old games. So like I literally watch them grow from like, hey, my viewers sent in this to we have a store and we are fixing up old Pokemon cartridges, or I'm fixing up this old ass Pac-Man arcade cabinet. It's really cool, actually.
Yeah. You also have a rich person that like puts all their money into one game.
You know, now that you say it, with this combination of actually, and then like and Tay just comes in with like a bunch of people just to spend money and stuff. Like, you really can't have any complaints there, Gavin.
Gavin has no foot to stand on.
Like it's really one of those things of like, sure, it's a small arcade, but like the few customers you have are like very much putting a lot of money into this.
Yeah, no, like you got Teo, who, you know, like he brings a crowd. They all play the dance game. Yeah, it's one game, but it gets heavy use and everyone enjoys it. You have Percy, who literally just gave you $1,000 so he could just play the game whenever and still put in tokens. You're still getting money out of that. You're making $3,000 eventually. It's just over time.
No,
and that's arguably more
steady. He got
steady.
infinite money there, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think he's just trying to be practical. I think he is what this is he's trying to be practical, but he's like tripping over himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's trying to admit that, like, yeah, I know, but you know, I just got to be the real guy, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So until the day of fortune turns skyward, I'm afraid I need to play the villain for Naomi's sake. Care too much for her own to do otherwise.
Apologies.
Better she hate me for what must be done than hate me for letting it all fall apart. I can't say I want to be hated, but it needs to be when the devil drives.
So I can have filet mignon for lunch every day instead of pizza bagels? Until my spiritually satisfying job becomes a fiscally satisfying one? No, there's no point in harping on that. This Juniper locking me out of a better job. This is the better job. It's up to me to make the most of it.
Beep beep, Mr. Cooper. Facial analysis complete. Profile number 108551 identified. Mr. Franco Sterling, buyer of Nostalgia Comedies Incorporated.
I think not.
I didn't trip over any of those words. Holy shit.
You did good.
No, that's not right. I remember that phase. He didn't work for a trading company. Think, where did I see him before? Iris, did Mr. Stern work in Putter's Green Mini Golf and games before joining with Nostalgia Commodities?
Sir?
Who currently owns Nostalgia Commodities?
Checking. Please wait.
Dot. So do we just stand here, or?
I don't know. So, hey, do you like sports?
Not really.
I like basketball. Martial arts.
Charlie.
What? I don't. We've talked about this. I like basketball.
Who's your favorite team?
I would play it when I was a kid. That's why I like it. I used to play it, and I know of teams. My favorite team is Wilt from Foster's. And
That's not. Oh, you sweet summer
he's based off of a real basketball player. He's based off of a real basketball player.
Who's he based on?
Isn't it like Wilt Chamberlain?
Yes, it is actually. So good job. You didn't look it up and you answered it really quickly. So I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Good job. Give yourself a head pat.
Wait, Nostalgia Commodities is owned by Deco's Palace LLC.
Wait, what? I thought that. Before I can even finish the sentence, Franco Sterling split away from his mingling circle to come mingle with us.
Oh, I got this one.
Okay.
The Gap of Cooper, long time no see, has a strip mall. Still stripping? No.
Yo, Gavin used to strip?
Indeed. Very much so. When we first met, we were fresh-faced recruits there. And not that there's much fresh face
gotta
about fun
read.
flicks.
Welcome, Raiders. Welcome.
Oh my god. It's Ace's! Oh my gosh, shit, I missed Ace's stream. I could have donated.
We're gonna show off some fun. Hold on. New thing that I got. After the jingle ends, it'll play a clip now. I set it up fun. I learned how to do it. I learned how to do things this weekend, guys, or last weekend.
Oh my
How's your
god.
game? How was World of Warcraft?
Good job.
Oh my god, and we got a who's gonna
Good
win.
job. Mario.
So fun.
Hey.
Oh my god.
I fart.
Hi babe, welcome in. That's
Hey,
the other
Knuckles,
thing.
you share? Did you share the game or do you share your screen?
What do you mean?
So
On
there's like an
screen
option.
share.
Yeah, on screen share.
I share the game. What?
If you share the entire screen where the game is being played, we can hear the teams.
Mm.
It's a funny thing that you can do because
Oh my.
if one of us puts
Mm.
who's gonna win, it would scare the shit out of all of us.
Okay, you get to deal with my Discord being up then. Actually, let me just move the Discord. I think that's the easier option.
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying. Sip speed.
We'll share screen one. There you go. It's still going. Why is Wario still going? My shout out didn't work.
Entering
Hold on.
into that.
Hold on, I'm doing it again. Fuck it. Thank you, babe, for logging into the hub. What is your category?
What's the category?
What is the category?
Chicken sandwich.
Oh,
I
that's a
bet
good.
it's something granified.
Honestly, a chicken sandwich does sound Pornhub worthy right now.
It does.
It does.
Thank you for the headset. My clip shout out is not working. What is this? This is homophobic.
Oh, sometimes you have to refresh it.
Yeah, sometimes it needs to be refreshed.
I did.
God, that hand looks
Refreshing
very
cache.
uncanny for me.
Okay. We're gonna try one more time. Furries in honor of AS because he has great taste. We're gonna do one more shout out and see if I can get it to work. If not, I'm gonna have to go back to the
Chicken
grounding,
sandwich.
the drawing board. Chicken sandwich sounds amazing, to be honest.
Bitch, barbecue chicken sandwich
Hell yeah.
with them cheese. Ugh.
Oh wait, is it? That might be the right command. No, did I fuck it up? Yes, there it is. I got the command. I got it.
Getting behind him, getting behind him.
Now we have the clips. I just used the wrong command like an idiot. We have the AS clips. I knew I got it working. I knew I wasn't crazy.
You are
It
crazy.
took 4
God, I'm right.
times.
No.
I'm really glad that you chose to raise it into me. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Yaku.
Whoop.
Witchy Cat VTuber. Sometimes a little scuff, but always your internet best friend. Welcome in.
And I'm 7 and this is Charlie.
Bro is running.
Joke's on him. I'm Jason.
You're Jason.
My God, Voorhees,
Like, for sure, like, see,
Statham.
My gosh.
No way, it's Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne.
Oh,
Jason Bourne.
Got him.
oh, let's
Fuck
go.
yeah!
yeah! Today.
That was a good clip. That was a good clip.
Ooh, the siphon.
Well, I'm glad you chose to raid into me. It's been a hot minute since we hung out. We did just do repo last week, but you know, it feels like longer. We should hang out again soon. Shall we finish up before the auction, y'all?
Sure.
Yeah.
When we first met, you were a fresh-faced recruit.
Dude, what the fuck?
Let's let me read it.
I'm reading it. God.
Okay.
First,
Thank
make-
Okay. Okay.
Come on, let me pour you a drink. Can we talk about shit? That's not. Can we talk about the old? Damn it! I just go with this stupid ass voice. Can we let me pour you a drink? We can talk about the old times. Remember that time I slid my dick on the car door? That was wild. A drink would be ideal. Thank you. So, how's the wife?
He rapidly
Divorced.
passed out a short message for talking the tablet under one
Actually,
arm
I'm gay.
and
Husband's great.
departing with Mr. Sterling in tow.
Yeah, you got mail. Here's the mail. It makes me yell.
A phone and load up the Funplex's new
Fucking
messenger app.
mail
That was a fun
time,
idea.
bitch.
Do this in secret Gavin voice.
Super secret Gavin boy.
Tell Hamza we have a spy. I'll distract Franco. That's his male voice. I'm not sorry.
I mean,
Mission.
not that this would end in a tense, white-knuckled shootout, but I still have to take the need for subtlety seriously. These are our rivals and colleagues. Raising a stink wouldn't do, right? I approach
You can
this-
save it here if you want to change the options.
Yeah, we'll save here for now. Just because.
Yeah.
I want to spend some.
Yeah,
My
you
wife
can
got.
save here if you want to
Yeah.
change options.
Yeah.
Your wife got what?
I think we are gonna end it here though, just because we've hit about the 2-hour mark, and plus I kind of only got like 3 hours of sleep last night.
Understandable. Understandable.
Hey, it was worth it. I won Kesha tickets, among other things.
Yeah. Oh, mine.
That was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Cash your tickets.
Fuck yeah.
Yay.
Also, Ace says that you guys need to hang out.
Yes, we do.
Mm-mm.
We'll figure something out soon. DM me. We're gonna raid, I think. Do either of you have anything you want to tell our audience about coming up?
All I'm doing is trying to fund a little small portable dishwasher thing, but I don't know if that's worthy of mentioning.
Do you have your
And
coffee link still?
if people, yeah, if people give me money, I drink milk on stream.
Milk? How scandalous.
I hate milk.
Mine is not as important. I'm raising money for a new graphics card. And that way I can give my old one to Spectre. And that way me and Spectre can continue playing Space Marine 2 as we purge the heretics from the skies.
Purge all the heretics. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Raise that money. You got this.
You don't know what that is, do you?
I know vaguely of Space Marine lore.
A heretic? Yeah.
Heretic's bad.
Yes.
Or good, depending on
No,
if you like
I
it or
do
not.
have one more quick shout out we're gonna do. Our friend Axa is having a donathon tomorrow that we're gonna be partaking in. I think all of us are partaking in it, right?
They asked me up. So I know they were asking me earlier about I think playing modded repo, asking if my computer could handle it. I was just like, only one way to find out, I reckon.
Well, only one way to find out. So yeah, we're gonna we'll be on Axe's channel for their donathon. So we want to show our love and support there. Nickel, you had to end with the jumping jacks, dude. Sorry, babe. Are you okay?
Hehehe.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god.
Alright, time to donate more so you can do 100.
Yes. Hey, we should make my friend eat pickles tomorrow. She hates pickles.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, pickles are great.
Yes. Aw, love you too, Fickle. Thank you for the redeems, buddy. We're gonna raid out. Let's see who in our moots is streaming.
Streaming moods?
Let's see, we could do Psycho Show. Repay the favor from the other day. Could do... I've got so many people that we can do, actually. I have a lot of people. Did I mention I follow like 1,500 VTubers?
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I want to show my
I've
support
gotten
for the
this
community.
thing where I'll look for VTubers that have like 1 or 2 viewers, whether I know them or not, and then I'll raid and follow them.
Aw. Yeah, so I think we're gonna raid into Psycho Show, okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna raid into Psycho Show. They're playing some Mega Man X Command Mission. Man, that's a game I haven't seen in a while. I want you to give all your love and support to them and show them the amount of love and appreciation that you support me. I will see you back here on Sunday night. I think me and Franklin, we're gonna do some Pokemans. But yeah, I want y'all to take care, okay, and have a wonderful night. This has been our usual Friday. We need a name for our Friday night thing, by the way. Oh, we can't do Life is Drunk anymore.
Fucking Friday.
What Friday?
Fucking Friday?
Fucking Friday?
I don't know. Let's like.
We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it.
Alright, I want you to give love to my 2 co-hosts, 2-7 and Candy Queen Charlotte. I love you all. I love your faces. I'll see you back here Sunday or tomorrow on Axabear's stream. Y'all take care. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for hanging with me.